This will do. Snarl is leaking bad. Find something to stabilize him.
Nice. There, Snarl. That'll hold you for a bit.
Yeah, that'll work.
This particular carbon design is very different from the others. Its wingspan grants it impressive flight capability, not unlike some designs I've seen in ancient Cybertronian archives. Though physically powerful, this form lacks any intelligence to pose a threat to Decepticons. However, it has also proven to be among the most vicious of those that I've researched. My aim is to merge its design with one of my Autobot test subjects. Early diagnostics show this carbon design would make an acceptable ramming device. The 3 horns atop the head would also allow the creature to skewer its opponents with relative ease. My tests have shown this carbon design has proven to be remarkably resilient to blunt trauma. It withstood testing for better than 700,000 megacycles before expiring. This primitive world is quite volatile. Its surface teems with volcanic eruptions and earthquakes. I have examined the DNA of the target world's most ferocious creatures and used it for inspiration in my latest experiments. Shockwave's log. Now that the Nemesis is ready for launch, Megatron can proceed with his exploration of the target planet.
Shockwave.
Warning. Test subject at large. Access denied.
Stupid door!
Shockwave's log 7723A. The target planet is rich with raw energy, but also infested with primitive carbon-based life forms.
Access denied.
Our target world displays early forms of carbon-based life, both botanical and reptilian. The space bridge portal will save valuable energon resources by warping the essence of space itself to bring the planet within reach.
Tired of this.
Alert. Space bridge testing will be conducted periodically. Terminals may suffer from temporary power loss.
Oddly, the target world's surface is not composed of metal. Most of its ore lies closer to its hot magma core.
That?
The log has it labeled as sludge. Must have been Shockwave's design for him.
Guess we all have new forms. We need a new name.
What did Sharpshot call us? Dinobots?
What's a Dinobot?
Quiet. Keep searching.
Look at that.
This must be an observation. Look at these energy readings. Tower's off the scale. Grimlock, the Decepticons are using that tower to rip open a portal in space. We gotta notify Optimus. No, I can handle this. But I already...
Grimlock, is that you? You're alive. We feared the worst. Are you all right?
Shockwave is opening a space bridge to another world, rich with energy.
We cannot allow Megatron to plunder another world the way he has Cybertron.
For once, we agree.
Return to base. We will face this together.
You're weak, Optimus. You run when you should fight. I'm taking the space bridge down.
Grimlock, wait.
This whole place is coming apart. Take Snar. Get out of here. I'll lower the blast shield.
It's too dangerous!
Go! Grimlock! This room won't hold together much longer! Must lower shield! Yeah! Go crazy!
Hey, we Dinobots gotta stick together!
We need to get to the tower!
Hold on tight!
There they are!
Rockets!
Ah, I'm not your decoy, Swoop!
Scrap!
What the? Now these things are out of control! Shoot it! Ha! Puny Decepticon!
Targets in sight!
Snipers! Faster, Swoop!
Don't let him through! Shockwave's experiment is at a crucial phase!
That way's blocked, Swoop!
Oh, really?
There, the tower is up ahead! Watch the rockets!
Scrap!
With force, we'd be in trouble! All of us are here! Back in business!
Yeah, just hold still!
Take those cons out already!
Working on it! Brace yourself!
Swoop, look out!
Too much wind! We're going down! Ah!
Swoop! Swoop! Coming for you, Shockwave! Leapers! Huh? He's bigger than they usually are. He'll break just the same. Their armor, weak on the back. Gonna tear you in half! So much rage inside! You're finished!
You didn't think I'd build something so powerful such as you, and not have a way to control it. Now, sit there like a good pet while I finish my work. Megatron, I have successfully opened a bridge to the target world. The portal is stable and ready for you.
Excellent, Shockwave. Trypticon's conversion into the Nemesis spaceship is now complete. We will be launching for the portal shortly. I want you to stay behind to manage things on this end.
As you wish, Megatron. Shockwave out.
No one controls Grimlock!
Impossible.
Tower's coming down! Loose!
portal Grimlock identified as becoming unstable.
How much time do we have?
Impossible to know. The sooner we launch the Ark, the better.
Optimus, take whatever spark that remains within me. Use it to light your way across the stars.
Metroplex, my friend. You don't have to do this. There's no guarantee you have enough energon to even get us to the space bridge.
This is my choice.
Your sacrifice will not be forgotten.
Till all are one.
Lab Report 1161. Experimentation continues. Effectively meshed Autobot source code with most ferocious of creatures detected on target planet. 2 powerful hind legs, a heavy tail to act as a counterbalance to the longest and heaviest jaw I have seen. Splice made with Autobot soldier Grimlock. Further strength harvested by rerouting power from Central Intelligence Processing System to legs, jaws, and arms. Advisory to all Decepticons within range of this transmission. Space bridge testing set to commence in 20 microcycles. Significant turbulence should be expected. Those with fragile fuses may wish to connect with an auxiliary ground wire to the nearest metal structure.
Tower security systems. Internal security report. Field to base. Our perimeter check is complete. The tower is just about impregnable. Not surprising, given that it was Shockwave himself that established the protocols. Only vulnerability we've identified is to EMP attack. Whether time and resources permit addressing this issue remains to be decided by those who punch a pay stub bigger than mine. No one around here even bothers to question that nutjob Shockwave anymore. But this? Why the spec did he build an exact scale replica of a space tower over in the Sea of Rust? Talk about a waste of energon. I can't even get reimbursed for my off-duty recon patrols? Please.
Trypticon failed me in spectacular fashion. I considered the transgression to be unforgivable. That is, until my brilliant and compassionate intellect realized that there was in fact a penance worthy enough to compensate for Trypticon's failings. We are in need of a spacecraft large enough to transport several dozen battle groups. Trypticon is no longer in need of his body. I see an elegant calculus in the making. Shockwave, all effort must now be focused on remote extraction of the target planet's energon reserves. Your calculations inspire sufficient confidence that such a plan is not only possible, but probable. Such an influx of raw energon right here on Cybertron will not only provide sufficient power to destroy Optimus and his Autobots once and for all, but also fuel the rebirth of our great empire. This is no longer an aspiration. It must be made a reality.
Lab Report 1164. With thin membranes stretched from its frail arms to its narrow torso, together with its razor-sharp jaws, the naturally occurring creature seems almost perfectly designed to bring death from above. Almost. With only minor modifications to the Autobot swoop source code, true perfection appears attained. Shockwave's log. Inspired by my enhancements on the Autobots, I have decided to create a few upgrades for my personal arsenal. When finished, this gun could generate power to rival even Megatron's.
I've had just about enough of these Insecticons. Shockwave thinks of them as his pets, and he may believe he controls them, but truth be told, they do whatever they want on the battlefield. And I may have to work alongside them, but I don't like it. They're cannibalistic. One of them goes down, another will devour it, feed on its energy. I had a friendly fire incident a couple cycles back. One of those oil holes slammed right into me, about busted my armor. So let's just say I put his assets in stasis. Shockwave should really find himself some new pets.
Lab Report 1165. Its front protected by a triple spiked shield, and from the rear by a spiked whip-like tail, make for an excellent defensive design worthy of serious consideration. Steps have been taken to alter the source code of the subject, Slug, to approximate the naturally occurring species. Lab Report 1162. Source code of Autobot Bruiser combined with a large shell-backed creature with 6 spiny legs. The natural curves of the creature's exoskeleton are stunning in their elegance. Together with a seemingly innate attack instinct, this hybrid species should prove formidable indeed. Lab Report 1166. A second heavily armored defense weapon might be inspired by this strangely armor-spined creature. Attempts are underway at present to fashion a true beast of burden through extensive manipulation of the Autobot Snarl's source code. Lab Report 1163. Spitter. The name says it all. The most direct and simple combination of this series of experiments. After discovering a flying, lightweight Insecticon-like creature in the wilds of the target planet, only slight source code modifications were necessary to optimize new species for combat and reconnaissance.